this time, I'd like to ask the officers of each group to come up on stage. As you all know, my name is Jordan Smith, and I'm the president of the concert choir, and I'm also the historian of the orchestra. At the end of the school year, two very important people will be retiring, and those two special people are the directors of our groups here tonight, Miss Nora and Miss Mack. Both of them have done amazing things for the music department here in New Oxford, and we believe they deserve recognition. Over the past few months, the concert choir, orchestra, girls chorus, and their officers, as well as the middle school orchestra, got together and came up with a plan we named Operation Retirement. But before we can start that, we must rearrange a little up here on stage. While we get that situated, we have put together two short biographies, one of Miss Mack and one of Miss Nora. Evan Johnston, president of the orchestra, will read Miss Mack's, and Bree Bechtel, president of the girls chorus, will read Miss Nora's.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, my mouth is dry and it's past my bedtime, so I'll make this quick. Alright. Miss Mack grew up in the beautiful city of Greenville in South Carolina. When she was little, she wanted to be a doctor, but she always knew that she had a passion for music, especially when she started playing in orchestras. I don't know why she chose the viola. She attended Bob Jones Academy and graduated, and then at the academy she was in choir, the orchestra, and was involved in the drama department. Was also part of the school's newspaper. Upon graduating from Bob Jones Academy, she attended Bob Jones University and Messiah College. While in college, she participated in the orchestra and string ensemble. She graduated in the class of 1982 and received her bachelor's in music education and also her master in orchestral conducting. Along the way, she found inspiration from Mother Teresa and Helen Keller. She first taught at the West Shore School District beginning in 1984 for a total of 15 years, before obtaining a position here at New Oxford in 2000. When Miss Mack came to New Oxford, there wasn't an orchestra or anything else. She started it herself from scratch. In her first year of teaching, she only had one student, and her first classroom was very small. So small, in fact, that it is currently used as a storage room and closet. Her main goal she hoped to achieve in New Oxford was to start a string program and see it thrive here. She currently conducts the middle school orchestra consisting of almost 40 students, and the high school orchestra consisting of over 70, proving that she has definitely achieved that goal. Over the years, some of her favorite memories include going on the music department trips every year to different places with amusement parks and riding roller coasters with students and Mr. Bowman, of course. Another favorite memory was at the spring concert last year. Right before the orchestra played their Star Wars arrangement, she disappeared and reappeared wearing a Princess Leia wig. After she retires, she plans to pursue musical composition, do volunteer work, and to travel. If there was one thing that she could tell everyone that she hopes they would remember forever, it would be to learn to give and receive kindness and to never give up on yourself. And from all of our hearts to yours, I would just like to say that we all deeply appreciate everything you've done for us and the community, and we wish you luck in your endeavors in the future.
Miss Nora grew up in a town of Pennsville, New Jersey by the Delaware River. She knew since she was little that she wanted to be a musician or a music teacher, especially in 4th grade when she started taking flute lessons in band. She attended Pennsville Memorial High School and graduated in the class of 1978. While in high school, she was part of the band, choir, orchestra, newspaper, National Honor Society, and the literary magazine. Upon graduating from high school, she attended Gettysburg College and graduated in the class of 1982. While at Gettysburg, she participated in the college choir, the Ladies Barbershop Quartet, the newspaper in which she was the layout editor for 3 years, the Alpha Xi Delta Social Sorority, and the Sigma Alpha Iota, where she was music sorority president. She received her bachelor's in music education at Gettysburg. She later continued her education at Western Maryland College, now renamed McDaniel College, and graduated in the class of 1996. She received her master's in counseling at Western Maryland. Along the way, she found inspiration from her mom, who was a single mother that worked 2 jobs and found a way to give her family everything they ever needed. She's the best teacher that Miss Knorr knows. In addition to the degrees previously listed, she also has her principal's certification and counselor's certification from McDaniel College, other professional organizations in which she has held leadership positions including the ACMEA, PMEA, NFMEA, ME, CVEA, PSEA, MEA, American Offshore Association, and the Pennsylvania School Counselors Association. She began teaching. She began teaching at New Oxford 35 years ago. She taught elementary and general music before moving on to the middle and high schools. She currently teaches concert choir, girls chorus, music theory, the high school musical, show choir, musical theater, and class piano. Other communities Ms. Knorr has been a part of here include being the music department chairman, a guidance counselor, the block scheduling committee chairman, a class advisor, a student assistance team member, the Spirit Club co-advisor, the Teens Need Teens co-advisor, the faculty advisor committee, and a new teacher mentor. New organizations, other organizations and achievements she has accomplished including being a music director of the Hanover Community Theater, a member of the summer camp faculty at the Eichelberger Performing Arts Center, the music director of Acts of Kindness Theater Company, and won the Hanover Area JC's Educator of the Year Award in 1995. Her goal in coming to New Oxford was to improve the size and quality of the choral program, to give the students as many opportunities as possible, and to experience all areas of the arts, which she has most certainly accomplished. She says her favorite memories here are all the musicals, all the concerts, and especially all her students. Her plans after retirement include taking 6 months off and then finding a 9-to-5 job with no homework. She plans to travel, spend more time with family and friends, and to be more politically active. If there was one thing that she could tell everyone that she hopes they would remember forever is to remember what is right with you is more powerful than anything that is wrong with you, and hey, let's be careful out there.
Probably the first time you've ever seen the people on stage at a concert sit down, but you'll see why in a few seconds. I'm Destiny Riley and I'm the treasurer of the concert choir. I can first say that both Miss Mack and Miss Knorr have impacted the lives of every single person up here on stage, and have also impacted many of you in the audience. Recently, we've been into contact with alumni, inviting them to come to the concert tonight for a special event at the end. Unfortunately, not all of them could make it, so we got them here in another form. We've been reaching out to them through social media to have them submit videos of themselves, sharing memories of their time in high school. We've compiled these videos into one short film. Without further ado, let's roll it.
Sorry that I can't make it home from school to come to the concert, but I wanted to congratulate Ms. Knorr and Ms. Mack on their retirements. Congratulations. I can't put into words how much both of you have taught me, both inside and outside of the classroom. My experiences in the music department at NOHS were truly the highlights of my high school career. I couldn't be more thankful for the opportunities I've had thanks to you two, and I wish you both happiness and relaxation in your retirement. I I hope I have the chance to see you soon, and hey, let's be careful out there. Bye!
Hi, Miss Nora. I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you taught me when I was in high school, and I really miss choir with you. And the choir and the musicals were some of my favorite memories from high school. So thank you so much, and we all miss you.
Hi, it's Maddie from 2005. I wanted to wish you a very happy retirement, and I also wanted to thank you for always instilling confidence in me. I am currently a teacher, and this is my 5th year teaching, so thank you for letting me follow in your footsteps. Happy retirement!
So, Marcia.
Hi, Marcia.
Congratulations on making it to retirement. Woo! I just want to thank you for all the countless opportunities that you've given me since I was in high school. I honestly doubt that I would be where I am with music and stage performance without, having done shows with you, back in high school. So, thank you a lot. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'd like to thank you too for everything that you've done with me as well, and for countless of other people. It was just a really great experience to have you as a teacher, and for you to teach us wonderful choir knowledge, moments, and whatever have you. But I do remember the one time though when it came to Beauty and the Beast, and I started dragging that card out, and that card happened to fall apart on stage as I was dragging out. Yeah, that was a fun time. But anyway, but I'd like to thank you for all the memories that you have, especially show choir. Yeah, show choir. But anyway, all right. Well, hey, Marcia, let's be careful out there.
Hey Marcia, happy retirement. I hope you have a fun time on this last trip that you're taking, and I hope you also understand what a tremendous difference you have made in so many lives over the years teaching. I know there are wonderful, great things yet for you to come, so enjoy yourself.
Okay, this is tape 24601 of this video. Don't know why I'm singing with somebody, but anyway, I'm Miss Mac and Miss Noor and everyone. Join us in the video, even though I'm going to be at the concert. So, hey girl, hey little me, you look good. I'm sick too, that's why I sound like this. Usually I sound super great, but you know. Anyway, Miss Mac, I never had you as a teacher because all I play is the guitar. And as Mr. Warlaw, I do not play the guitar that well. But you were super great, and you played for me in the talent show last year, super last minute, because a certain Mr. Bowen backed down the last second. Don't worry, I'm not salty about it. It was super great, and you sounded super good, and everything you did sounds super good. I mean, you compose stuff, and that's so beautiful. You composed something for the choir, I think, last year, and it was so gorgeous. And you played the piano, you could just play anything you want, and you don't have a hat, and it's beautiful. So, you're super talented, and you're a super cool lady. So, miss you, and New Oxford's gonna miss you a lot. And Miss Noor, my lady, my girl. I mean, I have so much I can say about you. I mean, I have so many memories with you, but I wrote them all down in a letter well, not all of them, but I wrote down some feelings in a letter that I wrote you last year when I graduated. Remember when I gave you that? Remember we embraced and it was super emotional? I may have cried, don't worry. So just read that, and that's how I feel still. And yeah, I love you a lot. You're the best high school choir director that I've ever had. Miss you both tons. Have super much fun in retirement.
Hello, my name is Mario Garcia. I'm the vice president and the senior in the concert choir. Every year it is a tradition in both the choir and the orchestra for the seniors to come together to pitch in and purchase gifts for each director. Since this year is a very special year, we wanted to take it a step further. In addition to a senior gift, the underclassmen have also purchased a class gift for Miss Mac and Miss Noor on behalf of their classes. Before we present the senior gift, we will present the class gifts.
Hi,
I'm Jen Kahn, I'm the secretary. We got her flowers. They're purple, her favorite color, and that's all I have to say.
I'm Cecilia Carval. I'm the fundraiser of the concert choir, and we have. I'm Jaden Lookingville. I am the treasurer of Girls Chorus. And we have a box of chocolates from each of the Girls Chorus and concert choir for you.
My bad, guys.
Hi, I'm Abby Graybill. I'm one of the librarians in concert choir, and I am presenting Last Gift. Our vice president last year, Caitlin Benner, she dressed up as Miss Nora 2 years ago on Dressed as Your Favorite Teacher Day for Spirit Week. And in choir, Caitlin said, "I get to be you for the day," to which Miss Nora jokingly responded, "You may be me, but I'm the director." That's right.
Hi, I'm Damaris, and I'm a senior in the orchestra, and I'm presenting these flowers to Miss Mack on behalf of the orchestra.
I'm Lauren Burlingham, and I'm a senior in orchestra as well, and I'm presenting a sign to Miss Mack from the orchestra saying, "Take it to the woodshed." And one day last year in orchestra, Miss Mack just randomly said, "You'll have to take it to the woodshed," in response to this one difficult part of a song, and we all laughed because we didn't know what it meant. She had to explain the entire thing. And it's a generation.
My name is Diana Garcia, and I'm also a senior in the orchestra.
My name is Paola Aguilar, and I'm a freshman in the orchestra and girls chorus.
And we'd like to present some more chocolates to Miss Mack.
Hi everybody, I'm Mandy Mern and I am the historian of concert choir. Every year we give, each historian of each group makes a special picture gift for each director. And this year, since our trip is after the concert, we're going to Disney in like 2 days, 3 days? Yeah, I know. We're waiting to make that once we get to Disney, so be expecting that soon.
Hi, I'm Lauren Phillips, and I'm one of the librarians of the concert choir. So we knew that this year buying the gifts that we did purchase would take a lot of more funds than what it has in the past years. So what we did is we actually did 2 secret fundraisers without them knowing about any of this happening. And yeah, that's where all your money's going. So we'd like to thank everyone who participated in those, including the New Oxford Band Boosters, and also the high school band director, Mr. Rohrbaugh, who helped us organize the money and make this all possible.
I'm Lindsay Bodrecht. I'm a senior in both concert choir and girls chorus this year. And since it's the director's last year, since we always say they're graduating with us, we got them graduation caps signed by the seniors in both of the groups.
Hi, I'm Kayla Sloan, and I'm a senior in both the concert choir and the girls chorus.
And I'm Emily Lua, a senior in the orchestra, and the last gift that we have to present is the senior gift to both Miss Mack and Miss Noor. Okay,
So since Miss Noor and Miss Mack are really good friends, and since they're both retiring together, we thought that we should give them a nice gift that they could enjoy together and spend time together. So we had a lot of choices, and we narrowed it down to something that would allow them to do something that neither of them really get to do. Relax. We got them an overnight spa package that includes overnight accommodations, breakfast for 2, and a voucher for $100 in spa services.
Now, could I please have any alumni in the audience come up on stage for Here's to Song? For anyone who does not know, Here's to Song is a song we sing at the end of the spring concert every year in honor of the seniors, since in the song we sing farewell to the friends we have gained over time. This in time has become its own tradition. Before we reveal our last surprise of the night, it has always become a tradition for the president to say a few words, and I know it's been late already, so I'm going to keep this brief. Obviously, the both of you have impacted so many students' lives over the decades that you've been teachers, even in the time that the both of you have been here. All the people up here on stage, the alumni, all the people in those videos, you've impacted their lives in every way, shape, and form, and that has stuck with them over the years, and they will never forget that. You have made a lifelong impact on them, and they will never forget. Our last surprise of the night is that this year, the choir will sing Here's to Song with the orchestra and the girls' chorus present on stage and in the pit. For the first time, we've invited the alumni back to sing the song with us, so you're surrounded by so many people whose lives you've touched or impacted in some way and who love the both of you. And for just one more added sentimental touch, we have arranged for Mr. Bowman to conduct us so that the both of you can sing with the seniors, because this song isn't just about us seniors anymore. It's about the both of you too.